Everyone welcome Maggie to the show. Now, Maggie and her boyfriend of 2 years, Juan, recently had a child together. And in Maggie's eyes, their future as a family looked bright. But 3 weeks ago, Juan went to the doctor and discovered he had a sexually transmitted disease. 1 week later, Maggie found out she had the same STD. Juan's excuse? He got it from a dirty toilet seat at work. And Maggie is ready to say adios to Juan if he fails this lie detector test. He had excruciating pain.
He went to the doctor because he was having pain down there. He went to the doctor. They told him, oh, you have chlamydia. And his doctor specifically told him, you can only get it from sexual contact, either having sex with a girl or oral, even. And he told me, oh, no, it just has to be from a dirty toilet seat. I didn't have sex with anyone. That's a lie. Okay, yeah. Then how'd you get chlamydia? Then how'd you get chlamydia?
And then you find out about yourself.
Yeah, I found out about myself that I have it, and I've never cheated on this man. I've been so loyal to him.
Before this news, you were fine. You never suspected him of anything.
No, I trusted him with all my heart. I thought he was so loyal. He would come home after work, support us.
I am loyal. I've never cheated on you.
Okay, well, see, after he found out he had chlamydia, he started doing some shady things afterwards, like changing his Facebook password. Why do you do that after you found out you have chlamydia?
What else happened?
Well, he came home with marks on his neck that look like a hickey. And he works in a packing shed, and he says it's because he carries boxes on his arms.
It is! I work hard to support us.
No, you have a scratch or something, not a dang hickey.
You also think that, he goes to his family's house, but the problem is, who lives next to his family?
Oh, Maury. When he goes to his parents all the time, that's all he wants to go to is his parents, never else, really. And right next to his parents, his neighbor is an ex-girlfriend.
Here's the really funny thing. When you're having sex, at a certain time, he starts speaking another language.
Adios, mío.
He used to never do that. And then all of a sudden, we're having sex, and he's like, oh, mommy, or something like that. And I'm like, oh, hell no, I don't speak Spanish. What is this?
Yeah, but he does speak Spanish.
He does, but he's never said Spanish.
What you're probably inferring is that he might be having a sexual experience with somebody who does speak Spanish.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Like all his coworkers.
All right, by the way, your friend Samantha is here. Why is she here?
She's here because she's my best friend for 20 years, and she's here to get justice for me.
You think he's cheating?
Oh, yeah.
Why? Because of the chlamydia or something else?
I think he's cheating because he goes to work and...
What?
He's a sex addict. He's a sex addict.
How do you know that?
Because it's said out of his mouth in an argument with her.
This is what Juan had to say.
I love Maggie. We have a beautiful son together. I've been living in a nightmare these past few weeks, and I'm ready for it to end. It all started when I had these terrible stomach pains. When I went to the doctor told me I had chlamydia. I've never cheated on Maggie. The only thing I can think of is maybe I got it from a dirty toilet seat. Now her best friend Samantha is filling her head with lies. She says I'm a sex addict. She says I please myself at work. I'm not gonna let her nosy friend or a dirty toilet seat ruin our relationship.
Everybody, here's Juan. Nice to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Okay, you didn't get the STD from any sexual contact with any other woman.
No, Maury, I'd never cheat on my girlfriend.
You would never do that.
No, Maury, I have been with my girlfriend for 2 years.
Okay, then how did you get the chlamydia?
The only thing I can think of is a dirty toilet seat. I've never cheated on you, Maggie. Never have I cheated on you, and I will prove it to you.
I asked the doctor. He told me it does not come from dirty toilet seat, does not come from dirty sex, nothing. You have to have sex with someone else.
No, that's a lie, and you know it.
I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but when you go to your family member's house, next door is your ex.
That's totally bullcrap,
Really?
Maury.
You don't go over your
I go
ex's
to my
house?
mother's house and see my family, Maury.
That's
Never
it.
have I gone to go see
Okay.
another woman.
How come all of a sudden you're talking Spanish when you're making...
Maury, I come from a Hispanic background. I have the right to speak another language.
Actually, Maggie, I would think speaking another language to you, that's kind of romantic, don't you think?
No, he never did that before.
Oh, I see.
He never
Okay.
did this before.
All right, well, here are the results of the lie detector test, okay? While in a relationship with Maggie, have you spoken Spanish during sex so she wouldn't understand what you are saying? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
That's one. That's one.
While in a relationship with Maggie, have you had sexual contact with any of the people you work with? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. While in a relationship with Maggie, have you had sexual contact with an ex-girlfriend who lives by your family member? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. While in a relationship with Maggie, did the STD you contracted come from having sexual contact with another person? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
I told you! I'm a cheater! I'm a cheater! Yeah, quit trying to take my woman! Quit trying to take my woman!
How'd you get chlamydia?
How did you know you didn't give it to her?
Really? Really? I would never have sexual contact with my man. Never. Never.
While in a relationship with Maggie, have you had sexual contact of any kind with any other person? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. Now, Maggie, according to the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, chlamydia can only be contracted through unprotected sexual contact. Let me ask you something, Maggie. Could you have given it to him?
No. No way. No way. Test me. I don't care.
Can I give you a lie detector
Yes.
test? Really?
Yes.
Perfect. What a way to end a segment. We'll be right back after this. The drama earlier on today's show was all about one STD, contracted by two people.
I found out that I have it, and I have never cheated on this man. I've been so loyal to him.
Maggie believes she got the STD from her 19-year-old boyfriend, Juan.
You have to have sex with someone else.
But Juan swore there was no way he got it from another woman.
Never cheated on you, Maggie! Never have I cheated on you!
And a lie detector test determined, have you had sexual contact of any kind with any other person? He never cheated on Maggie. You are telling the truth. This couple was happy to hear the results, but one big question about that STD remained. Could you have given it to him?
No. No way. No way. Test me.
Will Maggie pass her lie detector test? After the show, our producer spoke to Maggie, and she says that she and Juan are still together. She says that how they both contracted the STD is still a mystery to her. Because of that, Maggie has vowed to come back to the show to take a lie detector test to prove she never cheated on Juan. So watch new episodes of Maury every day to find out the results of her lie detector test. We'll be right back after this.